Hello YouTube, this is the Magnum94 here, and today I will be bringing to you the first segment of my new thing I'm adding to my channel. Is called My Opinion About. It's basically me expressing my opinion about different Pokemon related things, and maybe later on down the road, like some things that aren't all related to Pokemon. So yeah, my first topic I'm going to express my opinion about will be my opinion about legendary Pokemon. Now, in Generation 1, legendary Pokemon, there was only, what, 5 of them? Mew, Mewtwo, and then 3 birds. And I kind of liked how then they didn't, like, affect the story at all except make you super powerful and basically unstoppable. But, I just liked how they were just kind of rare Pokemon that you had to go out of your way in order to get. You didn't have to get them in order to beat the game. And then in Gold and Silver, they added a legendary duo, Lugia and Ho-Oh, along with the 3 dogs and then Celebi. I I like all the Pokemon, but I don't really like how, I don't really think that's what started what I'm from my opinion about really, but, that was the first time where you really had to actually catch the Pokemon in order to beat the game. Because you had to beat it before you can even get to the Indigo Plateau. So then, in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, they decided to make the legendaries so powerful that the main bad guys of the region were after them. And I think that is the place where legendaries went completely out of control. Because yes, they still had the trios. They still had the little, what, 1 foot tall extra Pokemon legendary that they had at the end of every dex. But they also had a bunch. That's when they started adding other legendaries that aren't just those 3 or those 6 or 7 that like is mandatory for the game. They had Deoxys and Latios and Latios, which didn't need to be in the game. And then, but it was okay because there was like only what 9, maybe 10 legendaries in that game. It was okay. It wasn't too many. But then in Diamond and Pearl, that was when it got completely insane. They added in. They had, I think, 14 legendaries, if he trained is counted legendary. And I just don't like how there's so many of them in each region. And, they just keep one-upping themselves. It's like they just keep making them so much more powerful because, this time in Diamond and Pearl, the legendaries were the god of Pokemon. I just don't like how there was actually a supernatural being who basically controls the Pokemon. I just don't really like that. And then in Platinum, and then in the next Black and White, and Black and White 2, I guess, I do like how they made the legendary Pokemon Decon Mushroom shorter. Like, they were only 9 feet about. I do like how they were a little bit smaller, but they were still, like, what the evil team was after, which I don't really like. And also you had to catch the Pokemon in order to beat the game. Again, I don't like how you actually have to do that. I wish Legendary would just go back to how they were before in Generation 1 and 2, where you didn't necessarily have to catch the big Legendary of the game, and just had the story about, like, becoming a champion. Because that's pretty much what it's become to now, is, like, it's pretty much all about you stopping the enemy, not necessarily becoming the champion. Because, they rose to that so much that they even, in Black and White, made it so that you couldn't even beat the champion. You had to be in and Getsus, who are the leaders of the bad team, or actually beat the game. I just didn't like how the Legendary just gotten so out of control. Well, that's about all the ranting I can do about right now. Oh wait, and one more thing. Also, I don't like how they gave legendary. They keep giving legendaries new forms. Like, it's okay that they gave Giratina a new form because he lives in another dimension. It's okay about that. But I don't like how they gave Kyurem the new forms. I mean, I would understand if they gave Reshiram and Zekrom a combination with maybe Kyurem in there, like with all three of them, but not Kyurem and Reshiram and then Kyurem and Zekrom. Because with the myth, it's like Reshiram and Zekrom were both one, and then they split apart. Not Kyurem and Zekrom were one. Kyurem and Reshiram were one, and they split apart, and then Kyurem. I don't know how that really worked. I don't know what they were thinking. They were just kind of, I guess Game Freak was just thinking like, we haven't Kyurem. We basically wanted to do the same thing with Giratina, but we also kind of wanted to somehow tie it into the legend of him, but it just didn't work how it should have. Yep. So. Oh, and also, it's I guess it's okay that the genie trio, as they're called, Landorus, Thundurus, and Tornadus. It's okay that they gave them new forms, but I wish they had just given them the new form to start with. Like, not even had their genie form, just had those forms to start with. It just made a lot more sense. And then, what really bugs me is Keldeo's new form. The only thing it does is allows your opponent to know one of his moves. Because it only goes into that form when it has the move Secret Sword, which I think Mystery Blade is a way better name for that move, which Mystery Blade with its Japanese name is Secret Sword. It sounds way too much like Sacred Sword, I don't even get it. Well, and also it doesn't even, his Resolution form doesn't even add to his stats or anything. It doesn't change anything about the Pokemon. It just makes him look slightly cooler. That's all it is. They went way too much form happy. And also, I mean, Meloetta form, that was kind of cool. I like how it's like a dancer and a singer. I kind of like that. But I don't like how they didn't give Genesect a new form. It would have made so much sense to have a robotic bug have a new form. But no, they had to give a pony a new form who doesn't even really need it. It doesn't help him in any way but look slightly cooler. You know, arguably. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you about a new plan I had for my channel. Now lately, I haven't really been uploading consistently. I've been uploading like one video every 1 or 2 weeks, which, I mean, it's not that I haven't been recording and uploading because I don't have time. I have plenty of time. It's just that I just haven't really felt like it. I mean, not really, I don't know, I haven't really felt committed to the channel lately. So, in order to stop myself from doing that, I've decided starting either Tuesday or next Thursday, well, either this Tuesday or this Thursday, thinking about starting a new plan I had with, on Tuesdays, uploading a Pokemon video, like one of these, PBR or DS Battle, and then on Thursday, having, like, something that's not Pokemon related, like Brawl or Transformer video. And throughout the week I might upload here and there, but this will guarantee you at least 2 videos per week. And I think that'll make my channel a lot better, hopefully. So, yeah. Please comment on if you like this. I'll probably do more of these, my opinion about, videos. I have a lot of ideas for different things I can do. So, yeah. Rate, comment, subscribe. Bye.